Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Top War. I am Grave. I want to talk about building barracks today because someone had posted a comment on one of my videos about how many barracks you should have, and I can't really answer with a number, but I can answer with a procedure, I guess. Alright, so once you get to level 60, and once you get so many tanks it's hard to move your screen, but um, once you get to level 60, you unlock this part of the island slowly with a lot of gold and some gems. You can unlock a lot of land, which I put all my decorations over here. My expedition base, my tax center, my mines, my arsenal, tech center. Everything pretty much goes over here except for units and your repair bay and your garages and your mines. So with that being said, I keep 20 mines, my Air Force garage, maybe an airfield, depends how much space I have. And these are my barracks. Now, I will show you here in a second how many I had at the beginning of the level. By the end of the level, it should look something like this. So, it always varies when I'm building barracks. I have as many as I need. As I fill up the map with my tanks, I destroy my barracks to make more room for more tanks. I have Caruso. He's only 2 stars, but I have the exclusive skill for him. So I think I have 32 units free per day, which is nice. Out of my way. Sorry, it's very tedious. Um, so as you can see, as I ran out of space, I made more space. I know that once the daily reset hits here in about 20 minutes, I'll be able to produce 30 more tanks for free instantly. Well, not for free, but instantly. So I have the space for that now. By the end of this level, which I should level up here any minute, and when I do, I will be right back to show you what my base will look like after I level up. So just hang tight. Alright, so now that I leveled up, and I've researched my tanks, now I need to merge them, which is going to leave a lot of space in my base. And we don't want that. We want to be able to produce as many tanks as we can as quickly as we can. Now, it's a little messed up right now because I just merged half of them and they're just everywhere. And you don't really have any space to build. So, I'll be right back. Alright, now that we're back, I've reorganized my entire base and I have everything laid out the way I want. So, what I did was, originally we only had the barracks that were down here. I grouped all the tanks together and then put in different areas of barracks. I've only produced 2 to 3 at a time. I'd rather produce less quicker with more barracks. So once these 3 are done, all 3 of these, once these 3 tanks in each one of these barracks is done in this sector, I will remove them, which then these sectors will fill that area up once that's done. I also needed to, because I leveled up, I had to remake my Air Force. So once that's done, I will delete my airfields, which will free up even more space for tanks. So I will repeat this process until we are back to where we were with a few barracks, usually just one, and no room. So the number of barracks you need to build is totally up to you. I like to produce a lot fast, so I have more barracks producing less numbers. That way, as soon as they're done, you delete those barracks, move on to the next area, fill it up with training tanks. Those get done, remove this area, fill that up with this area, so on and so forth, which should give me all of my tanks, which is between 600 tanks within just a few days. It shouldn't take too long. But that is my building, and you can do this with your ships as well. But I usually just use Caruso every morning to top off because I can only hold about 130 ships right now. So I use Caruso for my ships, and I use my Barracks to just train. Um, every once in a while, I use Caruso for some troops if I already capped out on my ships. I don't need to produce anymore. I'll just use Caruso on my tanks. So that is how I do Barrackses. I hope that this video helps. Uh, just give me a like and a subscribe. Thanks. Grave out.